Okay, so there's another controversy brewing, and this one involves the NHL, and specifically one player. His name is Ivan Provorov, and he plays for the Philadelphia Flyers. They were playing a game against the Anaheim Ducks, and they were asked or told that they would wear pride jerseys during warm-ups. And Ivan said, "No, I'm not wearing it." And everybody else went out, and they wore their pride jerseys, and their sticks were taped with rainbow tape, because it was Pride Night at this arena. Provorov refused. They asked him why, and he said he supports everything, but he's staying true to himself and his religious beliefs. And reporters tried to question him, and he wouldn't answer their questions. He said, "If you want to talk about hockey, we'll talk about hockey. Other than that, I have no more comments on this situation." So here's a quick clip of Ivan and what he had to say.
Buddy, I respect everybody's choices. My choice is to stay true to myself and my religion. That's all I'm going to say.
How do your religious beliefs?
Like I said, that's all I'm going to comment on that. If you have any hockey questions, I would answer those.
Can you just clarify
What is your religion?
Can you clarify your religion?
Russian Orthodox.
And why people are going nuts, I really don't know. Because I thought, as a human being, right, we have rights. Although we know in the United States, although Provorov is Russian, but in the United States, we have rights. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression. We don't have to do what someone is asking us to do, okay? We don't have to. And that doesn't mean you're against it or you don't support it. Provorov said it was his religious belief. They asked him what his religion was, and he said Russian Orthodox, and he left it at that. I don't know anything about Russian Orthodox, and I'm not going to claim I do. But people have rights. They have rights to their own opinion, okay? But people can't understand how dare he not support Gay Pride Night. Well, you don't have to support it. Although he said he supports it, but he's not going to put that jersey on. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But people are blasting him. They're blasting the team. They're calling him anti-gay. They're calling him a hater. They're calling him, well, you name it, transphobic. You know, all the words that they call somebody because they won't go along with a certain cause. Well, there's a Canadian sports pundit. His name is Sid Seixeiro. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. He wasn't happy either, and he blasted the Flyers on this talk show. And basically, he thinks that Provorov is, I guess, a bigot. Because I don't understand why else they would be angry at him. Because apparently Sid doesn't believe that Provorov should have rights either. So watch this clip, and here's what Sid had to say.
The theme from the National Hockey League is hockey is for everyone, okay? The theme is not hockey is for everyone, ... unless you don't believe in gay rights, then do whatever you want. If the National Hockey League is going to do this, if any league is going to do this, do it properly or reevaluate what you're doing. Because there's not a lot of repercussions that I'm seeing from any league. Now, it could change with the NHL. Could change with the NHL. I think you fine the Flyers $1 million for this. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, so he's angry. That's his problem. Because apparently he doesn't believe that people are entitled to their own opinion. And he said the NHL says they're for everyone. Unless you don't support gay rights, then you can do whatever you want. That's absolute bullshit. Sid knows it. He's just looking for airtime. I don't know who he is. I'm sure he's a popular Canadian guy. That's okay. Good for him. But you have rights. Sid has them. I have them. You have them. Everybody has them. This is the problem. And I spoke about this so many times. You don't have to fly their colors to support them. Because no one cares what they're doing. Okay? I don't care what they do. I'll support their cause. I'm not wearing the colors. I'm not flying the flag. And I'm not marching in the parade. That doesn't mean I'm anti-gay rights. No, it means it's my choice not to do it. I can support whatever I choose. And again, I don't care what people do. How many times do people have to say this? No one cares if a dude thinks he's a girl. No one cares if men are gay or girls are gay. No one cares. But why are you blasting one individual because he doesn't want to wear a jersey? This is a problem. It's a big problem because if you don't go along with their cause and get involved in everything they do, and they, meaning the LGBTQ2+1, whatever they call it, they keep adding a letter or a symbol or a number. If you're not involved in it and you're not flying their colors and marching with them, excuse me, or clapping every time there's a drag show for kids, if you're not doing that, then you're bad, you're transphobic, you're anti-gay, you're a bigot. It's such ridiculous trash. And this hockey player is getting unwarranted hate for having an opinion, for having rights. Tortorella, the coach of the Flyers, said he supported him. He said he believes in who he is and his religion, and he supports him. And that's it. Let it go. One person, I think it was only one person. He's the one who's in the forefront of this. Not going to wear the jersey, okay? Just like, I don't know if you watched Seinfeld. They had the AIDS march, and Kramer wouldn't wear the ribbon. And they all got, you won't wear the ribbon? What do you mean you won't wear the ribbon? And they chased him. You couldn't believe he wouldn't wear the ribbon. You don't have to wear the ribbon. You don't have to tape your stick with rainbow tape. And you don't have to wear the jersey if you don't want to. Leave the guy alone. And the biggest laugh I got out of Sid was he thinks the Flyers should be fined $1 million by the NHL. For what? For what? For nothing. Okay? Sid needs to wake up and stop being the suck boy for the liberals in Canada, because let it go, Sid. No one cares about your opinion. I certainly don't. Quite frankly, I never even heard of you. Let it go. It's one person with one opinion, and everybody is entitled to their opinions. That's what our countries were built on. And again, Provorov is Russian, but he lives in the United States, so he's probably a dual citizen. I'm assuming he'll want to stay in the United States. But let it go. You know what? People, the sooner people just close their mouth when it comes to these topics, the better off everybody will be. Okay? And I'll say it one more time. We don't have to march in their parades. We don't have to fly their flags. We don't have to wear their colors. But that does not mean we don't support them. Okay? What it means is we have a choice and an opinion and a right not to. And if they don't like it, I'm sorry. Too bad. Get over yourself. Because that's how it's going to be, for me anyways. So let the NHL player go, because he did nothing wrong. And if you disagree with me, I'm sorry. We'll have to agree to disagree. And that's it. And that's my opinion. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Share my video with someone. I'd appreciate that. Hope you're healthy and safe, and I'll see you soon with something else. Have a great night.